Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Bars and Barbells, I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
This is your first time on the channel. Welcome, glad to have you here with us. We got some Van Halen, but it shouldn't be your first time on the channel if you like Van Halen, because we got lots of Van Halen.
Yeah, we've built up a lot now.
Yeah, and I've enjoyed my Van Halen journey. We've got quite a few songs on the go now from Van Halen, so thank you for these recommendations because it's definitely broadened my horizon in a positive way.
Yeah.
Have you liked Van Halen?
Yeah, it wasn't really what I was expecting at all in the beginning. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I was like, oh, this is like so surprising, and I've really enjoyed them. So.
Yeah. So we've got Unchained today. The reason why we're going to do this one is because apparently it's a real popular favorite for performing live for them. So we'll do the studio version first. This is how we like to do it because we get a feel for the song. On certain artists we feel like we can jump to a live performance right away, like Elvis, because he did a lot of his performances only live. But we're trying to experience this like you guys did, where you heard the song first on the album and then you got to appreciate a live performance after the fact, right? So that's what we're looking to do with Unchained, right?
For sure.
This is part of many recommendations that you guys had. There's a lot on our list to get to, so we'll definitely have more Van Halen coming.
Yes.
But we've got a mix of Van Halen so far, right? We've done the commercial side of things, which is like Jump, I guess, and then we've got the other side of things, which was Ain't Talking About Love, which was a little more the harder rock sound, I guess.
For sure.
And so I think the harder rock sound became a little earlier, which is customary, right? You get into the industry, you break into the industry, and then you get a little more commercial success and sales.
Usually
and all
it's a little
that
bit
kind of
more raw and a little bit, like you said, you're feeling it out at the beginning of like what your true sound is, and it's just you maybe also don't have like the tools or the resources and stuff at your disposal at that time too, right? Like you haven't built up to be as big.
Yeah,
so.
I think also the influence too, right? Like you have the managerial influence, your label influence of what you should do. People's egos start to blow up a little bit more. So I think in the beginning you're going to get that raw, uncut sound, like you said.
Yeah.
So that's probably what we got to experience with Ain't Talking About Love. And I think this is Ain't Unchained is still part of that earlier sound before they've been deemed to go onto the commercial aspect. Anyways, excited to check it out. We're always excited for some Van Halen, so you ready to get going clearly? Because you're...
Well, I was going to say, like, this imagery is a little bit interesting here with this guy punching this guy in the face, but definitely a little bit more on the raw side.
He's Unchained. I don't know if this is this must be the album cover, I guess.
Okay.
It says Fair Warning, and I think that's the album name. So, anyways,
cool.
You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. So, what are your impressions of Unchained by
I like
Van
it.
Halen?
It's like upbeat and fun, but it also still has that more like rocky kind of influence to
Yeah,
it.
it's interesting because I almost feel like it's a blend of what we've
Yeah.
heard so far.
Yes, I would agree.
It's definitely not commercial. It's
No,
as soon as it
no.
came in right away, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, we're getting into these rocky riffs that we were
Yeah.
expecting a little bit. But I do feel like the chorus, the hook, is a little mix of Hot for Teacher and Jump,
Yeah.
in the chorus area there. But I like it because it's still a little more rocky on the hook as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's still got that essence of where they probably took their commercial sound too. But I like it overall. It's great. I love these guitar riffs that I'm hearing from Van Halen every single time the guitars come into play. I'm just like, yeah, this is I can get the vibe for Van Halen sounds now.
Yeah.
And then I like how they just it was not subtle. It was just a shorter guitar solo that they had in there. I don't know if we're gonna get any more of it, but I like how they just kind of threw that in as somewhat almost like a bridge, like a guitar solo bridge into between the chorus there. So that was cool.
Yeah, no, I like it. And like you said, I kind of like that it is a blend because I feel like it's really cool to kind of see like both of their sounds like come together live. Because I feel like often like we had said before, right, artists will be like one sound in the beginning and then it'll change later, but you can almost see like how they're kind of like moving through it, which is cool.
You said live?
What?
What did you say? Did you say you hear them live?
No. I said they have different sounds. So like
Yeah.
in the beginning they have one sound and then later they have another
Oh,
sound.
I don't know. I thought you said something about live there, so I just wanted to make sure you weren't like, yeah, this is a live version.
No,
we have to
no.
do the live version.
No.
So-
I was just saying the blend between their
Okay,
two sounds
got
is
it.
cool because you can almost see the transition like starting to come through a little bit with
Yeah.
something like this.
Yeah, I agree. It's you're gonna see that progression in artists, right? As they go through their career, you're gonna see the development of different kinds of sounds, and I think
Yeah.
it's cool. And this one, in general, I think it's more ain't talking about love.
Yeah.
I can definitely put it more towards that
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
But there is like a little pinch in there of
Yeah.
the commercial.
Well, I think
sound.
it's just like the upbeat and like the playfulness of it. Like in general, I feel like they have a very like playful kind of fun energy
Oh, yeah,
about
for
their
sure.
music.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're just seeing that come through even more in this.
Woo-hoo! Take a look at this. Hey, man, that suit is you. Woo-wee. You'll get some leg tonight for sure. Tell us how you do. Woo-hoo.
Come on, Dave, give me a break.
Hey, one break coming up. Change, ain't nothing stays the same. Out of change, yeah, you hit the ground running. Change, ain't nothing stays the same. Out of change, yeah, you hit the ground running. Change, ain't nothing stays the same. Out of change, yeah, you hit the ground running. Change, ain't nothing stays the same. Out of change.
I really liked the guitar at the end there, how it came in behind the chorus there, and then as it let out, it sounded really cool.
Yeah, I think overall it was a good song. I enjoyed it. I think I might have to put this one on my playlist too.
Phil's becoming a very large end.
I think I saw also you guys had recommended from this album, I'm pretty sure, Mean Streets was one of the other ones that you guys recommended on this one, so maybe we'll do that at some point. But it's cool to just see. I think this album also I saw has like a 95% rating or something like that.
Wow.
So approval
Yeah,
rating.
that's
so.
cool. That's rare that you see that.
Yeah,
But-
so it's interesting to get more immersed in this, the environment of Van Halen and getting to
Yeah.
appreciate it more.
I would say this is probably like in the top ones that I say. I like
You
the
enjoyed
most
it?
so far. Yeah.
Yeah,
I really
cool.
like this one.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you did, hit that like button for us. We've got a Van Halen playlist probably popping up right now, so if you want to check that out, this is your first time on the channel,
Yeah.
go and do that. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you come along for our next Van Halen video that we'll have coming up soon.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Take care.